But sociology, I got straight A's because it said something to me. I was learning about why my family is a bunch of right-wing lunatics. I had no idea. I thought these people were just, I didn't know. I was a child, and then once I hit sociology, things started making sense to me about how
Right.
people act. From there, I went to psychology, and that is the answer. If you guys, all you people that are out there trying to get some kind of change going, psychology is the answer.
Okay, so speaking of psychology, explain to me why there are still so many Americans in this country that think Donald Trump is doing a great job and he cares about the American people.
Brainwashing. The conservative mind is predisposed to brainwashing. It's like the dog. The dog wants the stick. The dog wants the stick. The dog wants the stick. They have focus. The conservative mind has great focus. I wish I had that. I'm liberal-minded. I don't have that. What they do is they know they have that focus. They confuse that focus for intelligence, which they do not have.
Okay, another question.
We have it.
Another question.
We can't focus.
That makes complete sense to me, by the way. Another question for you.
Thank you.
I was in, some MAGA X spaces yesterday, and I was on TikTok yesterday, and I asked people very simple questions, direct questions. For example, are you okay with Donald Trump pardoning some of the violent criminals on January 6th? And their immediate response is usually never to answer the question directly, but to say, let's talk about Hunter Biden's laptop. Now, what would you say to those people who not only are incapable of answering a direct question, and by the way, indefensible with these pardons, but want to bring up like Hillary Clinton's emails or Hunter Biden's laptop? What would you say about those people?
Yes, they always try to distract by saying things like that. But what about? But what about? But what about? And you don't understand. You'll see that their comebacks are 3 words, 4 words. If you can deliver that to the conservative mind, boom, they want it because they think everything is like that. Their mind doesn't see gray area. It's black or white. It either is or it isn't. What is it, Mr. Liberal-minded? What is it, huh? It is or it isn't. It's deeper than that. There's a gray area. And you try to explain to them, their minds shut off because they cannot take it. They do not have the intelligence to suck that information in.
And they don't have a line, do they? Because like you could say, what would it take for you not to support Donald Trump? Example, I was watching Bill Maher's show over the weekend, Real Time with Bill Maher, and he had Kid Rock on his show. Now, I thought Bill Maher did a terrible job of interviewing Kid Rock. No pushback.
Yeah, me too.
However, he asked him one very important question. And the question was, what if Donald Trump seeks a 3rd term, which we know is illegal? Would that sway you at all? And for Kid Rock, it wasn't an immediate no. It was a maybe. So you're asking a question, which is, are you going to go against the Constitution? Would you support somebody that would try to remain in office for a 3rd term? For any reasonable person, the answer would be no, of course not, because that would be against everything that we stand for. But for Kid Rock, it was shrugging the shoulders. I don't know, maybe. Right? I mean, it's a cult.
For the conservative mind, there is no line in the sand. Like I said, it's brainwashing. They have to come back with something else. Let me tell you a secret about Bill Maher.
Yeah.
It's very, very easy understanding him from the psychological point of view. He likes his bread buttered on both sides. He wants the conservatives and he wants the liberals watching him.
Yeah.
The more, the merrier. The more popular he is, the better. I've seen that coming with him for a long time, and I do not trust him anymore.